I think just getting involved with sport, kind of getting outside, about probably 4 or 5 years ago. Started with just mountain biking. I swam when I was younger in high school, but haven't done anything really swimming wise since then except for surfing. And just started doing local races. No real schedule, no training. Just started going out and racing with my wife and friends, and just kind of started doing it that way, and every year added a little bit more different races. It wasn't so much triathlon for me, is kind of just doing whatever races were out there. And we did everything from trail running to adventure racing to a lot of mountain biking, and not so much races, just kind of riding a lot. So that's kind of what got me into triathlon, I guess. Getting out there and can never really focus on one sport. Maybe it's ADD or just in a big interest in a lot of different things. And I think the last few years it's been more of that, just kind of anything I can do. And then last year was just pretty much swim, bike, run most of the year, so more of a focus. I'd say 4,
Okay.
maybe 5. I think I did my first triathlon was in Xterra in 2006. So yeah, about 4 years. A basic week was around swimming, biking, running. Again, I don't really follow a strict training schedule, but I work with Gordo, and he has targets for me, so I just try to run like 5 times a week, swim at least 3-4 times a week, and ride my bike as much as possible. Usually mileage wise it'd end up around 250 on the bike, maybe 7 miles of swimming, and my running volume kind of went up through the year. Like we were talking about, running is not really something that has a big background for me, so at the beginning of the year I was trying to get to close to 30 miles a week, and at the end I stayed probably a little bit more than that, 40 miles, but it was a more comfortable 40 miles leading into that. I feel pretty lucky that we have everything pretty close by. My wife races with me and trains with me most of the time, so I think that's a huge part of it. It makes it easy. She likes to cook, and you know, a lot of the training we do together, I probably train with her more than any other person, which makes it really easy. And then my work's pretty flexible, so you know, it's the end of the year now. I've been working a lot to kind of make up, and it's project based, so they've given me a lot of flexibility, and it's just, I think, being flexible with my training schedule too, to be able to fit it all in.